Hey, this is Wes Bailey at Wes Bailey Attorney at Law, and we are bringing you the Mental Health Protection Program, Christmas edition, holiday series, New Year's Eve, all coming up. And we have got 3 tips about how to deal with drama during the holidays. All right, and I want to let you know. You see right here? Can you see it? Right there? That's a little stress hickey. It's not a fun hickey. It's a stress hickey from me getting stressed out today as well. Kind of pinch my head like this. Ugh. So, anyways, all right, first question. How do you deal with drama over the holidays? First thing you got to do is you got to deal with setting some boundaries. How do you set some boundaries? Well, first, you don't get stressed out. Remember the hickey. You also want to keep yourself away from arguments, people that are going to kind of goat you, people who are going to trigger you, and keep you away from flaming fit arguments that are going on. All right, so set some boundaries. If you got some problems with some family, if you got some problems with some friends, just stay away from them. Set some boundaries. Say, hey, Christmas is my time to do me, to do my family well, do them honest, and be the best me I can be. So, and just remember, hey, by setting these boundaries, you're protecting yourself, and nobody has a Hallmark perfect family Christmas time, okay? We all got people in our family that we don't like. Even got people that we don't like, that don't like us. As crazy as it sounds, there's a guy out there or a girl out there right now that doesn't like Wes Bailey. I don't know who they are. I'm not really worried about them. I think about them as much as they think about me because I set boundaries, okay? So do the same. And I promise you, you're going to enjoy your Christmas, and you're going to have a much more drama-free holiday experience, okay? Number 2, toxic people. Watch out for toxic people. Watch out for toxic conversations. You're going to have them. You're going to have that person that's always going to try to goat you into an argument, that's going to ask you something crazy. I always got the crazy experience of always being offered cake. And the whole cake experience is a fantastic thing for me because I love cake. It's my favorite food. By the way, if anybody wants to, hook a fool up with some cake, I'm that guy. I'm your taste tester. But this is not about me getting cake. If you want to give it, I'm not going to stop you. But what I do want you to do is listen to this story. I've always had an issue with weight. Look back at my videos. You'll see I was much bigger in those videos. One of my family members always would make me a big, beautiful cake. I'd start lapping it up. And sure as the day is long, I'd fall for it. Don't eat too much of that cake, Wes. You're going to get fat. Well, nobody can enjoy a piece of cake knowing that you're going to get fat. So what did I do? I stopped eating the cake, man. I stopped the whole thing, and I take the cake home with me. And then I lap it up like a hog behind closed doors, like any decent human being would do. But I avoided that toxic issue because guess what? I'm not about that. I'm not going to have that at Christmas time. I'm going to enjoy my Christmas, and I'm going to enjoy my cake. You better believe it. So avoid the toxic people. Avoid the toxic conversations. You know where they're at. You know there's going to be that person that says, hey, what about that job? What you been doing lately? You know they're trying to goat you. Stay away from that toxicity, okay? And number 3, this is my biggest thing, and I can't stress this enough, okay? Mental health. Mental health is a killer, literally a killer during the holidays. Suicide goes up, depression goes up, anxiety goes up. People have mental health disorders, okay? And it's not a problem, guys. It's okay. If your insides can be damaged, if your organs, your heart, your liver, then why wouldn't you have a problem with your mind, okay? So don't put that aside. If you have suicide problems, if you have depression problems, go to a doctor. Get some treatment. Get somebody to look over you. Get somebody to help you before the holidays, during the holidays. We're going to put the suicide prevention hotline in the comments so that you can just go. It's anonymous. Somebody will pick up that phone. Somebody is volunteering their time because you're worth it. And if nobody says it, I'm saying it to you, whoever's out there right now, that you are worth it. Do not hurt yourself. Do not do self-harm. Please do some self-care and do some me time during the holidays. It's a good time. And sometimes the best time is to be alone, because the alternative might be an abusive relationship, might be an abusive conversation, and nobody needs that. Nobody needs that in the Christmas time, okay? So you're saying, Wes, I hear you. I get all that. But what about me? I like the baby mama drama. I like starting it up. And I like getting in the mix, because I'm that kind of cat. Okay, cool. You're that kind of cat. Well, you got to own up to it, all right? You got to own you're crazy. And you own you're crazy by saying, all right, if I'm going to get in it, you got to be able to know that you're going to reap the rewards of that. What I want you to do is I want you to kind of take a step back and say, do I have enough bail money? Do I know a good attorney? This guy. Do you have enough time to go to jail? Because if you do, then booze it up. Get into that Royal Rumble with your favorite brother or sister, whoever, and get prepared. But if you don't, then fall back on those 3 things I was talking about, okay? Because in reality, it's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of heartache, and it's going to keep you having a good time. Watch out for the booze. You know, you're always going to have, that's going to always be an issue that's going to ignite a fight rather than not. I'm not for, I'm for drinking responsibly. That's my thing. Drugs, don't self-medicate. Please, please, please do not do anything illegal. Don't self-medicate. Self-care, okay? Self-care. And lastly, I just got my notes here, so like I'm a newscaster. I want you guys to put in the comments, what are you doing right now for you, for self-care? What are you doing to help yourself? We want to know. I want to know in the comments, because honestly, people ask me all the time, what are you doing for self-care? Hey man, I lost a lot of weight. That was one of my self-care things for 2018. It's not just for vanity's sake, it's for health's sake. And we want to know what people are doing. So subscribe, like, follow us. We're going to put out a whole holiday series. We're going to put out other series. But we want you to know that we're caring about you and we're thinking about you at Wes Bailey, Attorney at Law. Have a great one. Bye.